Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will be showing off the very first part of my EX series. Beginning with EX Ruby and Sapphire, this is about the halfway point in this binder, which, as you recall, started with Neogenesis. So, if you think I'm going to go through all my EX series cards in one video, you got another thing coming, because that would just take way too long. You guys would lose your attention span, and I don't even know if YouTube could hold the length of that kind of video. Just kidding, don't take that seriously. So I'm just going to go and then stop when my arm gets tired. How's that sound? Beginning with EX Ruby and Sapphire. As before, for the opening hollows and stuff like that, I'm just going to show off each individual card, not going to bother showing off whole rows. But, however, beginning with this set, I have once again come to the point where I have completed entire pages. So, when I get to that kind of point, then I will go row by row instead of card by card like I've been doing for a while. Hopefully that'll make things a whole lot more enjoyable for you. Anyway, I really do love the EX series. Beginning with Ruby and Sapphire, that's about where you can begin to see the current kind of art styles and card layouts coming in. Before this, it had a very distinctive nostalgic look. Like, they were just all meant to look like the original base set and the oldest sets and stuff like that. But beginning with EX series, you begin to see them moving away from that, trying to go like, we can be as creative as we want. Kind of like what they've been doing with the most recent sets. You know, when you compare Furious Fists cards with stuff from base set, there's really not much to compare. The backs are the same, but that's about it. But when you start comparing Furious Fists cards to some from EX Ruby and Sapphire, let's say this Wingull, you know, it does not look anywhere close to Furious Fist, but it looks closer to Furious Fist than does base set, which is really cool. Just seeing how Pokemon cards evolved over the years. And that's one reason why I love collecting these older sets, well, all sets all together, is because it's great to watch how Pokemon cards evolve just as much as Pokemon itself has. I do have one EX from this set, Magma EX, same one that I showed off last video. As you can imagine, EX cards from these older sets are very hard to get my hands on, so on to EX Sandstorm. Very pretty stuff. You will see a lot of damage cards, unfortunately, but that's a good thing. Many of these damage cards came from the Cat's Meowth when I got the damaged card lot off of her. I won't give an exact price, but it was well worth it. Many of the cards in here, if they were in mint condition, I think maybe the 5 best cards would definitely be worth $120. So given what I paid for it, I think it was a good deal, considering I got over 1,000 cards out of it. Many of them, unfortunately, were commons and uncommons, but there were some rares, hollows, reverses. There weren't any ultra rares, I don't think. But I got a good deal out of it, and it really has helped my set come along. I think that added 2% of all the cards that I was missing to my collection. So, as I said a few videos ago, I'm somewhere around 68% right now to getting my master set complete, which is over 2/3. When I reach 75%, that'll be 3/4, and then from there out, it's just a matter of not counting how many cards I have, but how many I'm missing, which is awesome. I'm looking forward very much to getting to that kind of point in my card collecting career. Very first rare candy ever printed, and as such it is very expensive. And I have actually 2 EXs from this set, Aerodactyl EX and Raichu EX. Very pretty cards. And then my one of my favorite sets from EX series, not my overall favorite, but one of my favorites is EX Dragon. It's very difficult to get cards from this set, mainly because it's very difficult to get packs from this set. This, I believe, was the least produced set of all time. It only had 6 runs. Dragon Exalted, on the other hand, had upwards of 15. Just think about that. So, yeah, it's very difficult to get cards from this set as a result. I have not seen a single booster box on the internet for it under $1,000. And even then, that was only once, and it went almost immediately. Just because those boxes are so hard to find from this set. Most people, what they end up doing is they buy blister boxes instead, where you don't get booster packs, you get blister packs instead. The pull rates apparently are much better in those than in the box anyway, but the point is you cannot find boxes from this set. That being said, I have, I think, 3/4 of the set complete. I am very happy with that. Of course, I am missing a bunch of EXs, bunch of hollows, but I believe that this set is easily completable if you just know where to look and you take the time to actually find all the cards that you're missing. And my voice is going out because I've been recording all these in one day. I think by the time this particular video is up, it'll be almost a week since the first one was posted. Think about that. I have 2 EXs from this set as well. Ampharos EX and Latios EX. I have every single English Latios. Very happy with that. See, this is Team Magma versus Team Aqua. I'm going to do this one and the one after this. Hidden Legends. So, anyway, here we go. Got quite a few hollows from this set. Very exciting. This set is another one that's really hard to find, but it's not... People don't really like collecting it as much just because there are so many Team Aqua Pokemon, Team Magma Pokemon, which means it's very easy to actually find cards because people just don't like them. And this set is notorious for having really, really blaring reverse hollows. I mean, look at this. That's not even with the light reflecting off it. That is just flat out the reverse hollow effect. And the reverses are very peelable too. Like, you can easily peel the top layer off of the reverse hollows if you wanted. The card quality for the EX series just was not as good as before or after, which is unfortunate. But at the same time, it really adds to the uniqueness of these sets, of the cards in these sets. It's very fun to, like I said earlier, to see how Pokemon has evolved over the years. You know, where reverse hollow used to leave you blind. Yeah, that catches it very well. And now the reverse hollow is all pretty and stylized, and it has symbols all over it and stuff like that. So, I believe this reverse hollow double rainbow energy is the last card in this set. And now on to the final set that I'll show off in this video, Hidden Legends. Which I don't know how I'm doing with this set, but it's... the artwork is all very pretty. Dark Celebi Hollow. This Heracross in particular really grabs my attention. I don't really know why. Just look at that. That's really awesome. Of course, we got beautiful Hollow Milotic there. That should be a Hollow. It's a theme deck promo, but it's there as a placeholder until I get the real Hollow. Gorbis non-Hollow Rare. I'm just, you know, telling you what you're already seeing. I'll try to think of something else to talk about. Got Rain Cast form, Sunny Cast. I'm doing it again. Come on, Skull. Get with the program. These sets were also notorious for having many of the same card, or many cards of the same Pokemon printed in them. For example, as you see there, we got 2 Beldums. I believe in EX Dragon there were actually something like 4 Ninjasks. Like, there was 1 uncommon, 2 rares, and 1 hollow. It was really ridiculous. Of course, there were, let me think... I'd like to say that there were 4 Keldeo EX printed in Boundaries Crossed. 1 hollow, 1 non-hollow rare, 1 EX, and 1 full art. But, you know, that's different because some of those were ultra rares. You couldn't just put them all by each other in the same binder. Or you could put 3 of them together, but the 4th one was special, so anyway. And then, of course, there were 4 Victini Noble Victories. Anyway, I'm almost done with this, and I'm going to need to get a drink of water before I record the next video. My voice is going out. You could probably hear it. Let's see. We're going to end here with Steven's advice, and over there, you can see a preview of tomorrow's video. It'll be Fire Red, Leaf Green. Let me skip back here, and going to show off. If you got to the end of the video without falling asleep, then just post Ampharos EX in the comments below. Tomorrow I will begin the next era of the EX series with Fire Red, Leaf Green, and we'll see how far we go from there. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.